New day sucks. New day sucks. WWE Money in the Bank 2015 is going to be having a tag team championship match. And it's going to be the WWE Tag Team Champions, A New Day, going up against the primetime players, Darren Young and Titus O'Neil. This match was basically set into place by the primetime players, Titus O'Neil and Darren Young being the last eliminated from the Elimination Chamber Tag Team Championship match just 2 weeks ago. But then also on SmackDown, they had a... I guess you can, I don't know what the heck to call the match, a triple threat tag match on SmackDown with the primetime players coming out on top of the Lucha Dragons and the Ascension to become the #1 contenders. Basically, with Tyson Kidd's injury, he is going to be sidelined for a good long time. I haven't even heard a timetable of how long how long Tyson Kidd is going to be out. Basically, in his match, there was an accident with Samoa Joe, and he broke, I guess they're bones inside of his neck, and they're the same bones that were broken on Christopher Reeve's Superman, that ended up putting him in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. So many times you think about these older guys. Right now it's in the spotlight because people are thinking about Stone Cold Steve Austin returning for WrestleMania 32 in Dallas to take on Brock Lesnar. One bad bump could end Stone Cold Steve Austin's livelihood. I mean, that is basically what they told Edge. He needed to stop wrestling, and he needed to stop wrestling right now. There was no more one last match. He had already wrestled his last match because they weren't going to take a chance of Edge taking one bad bump inside of the ring and then having to live the rest of his life inside of a wheelchair. It's not worth it. Now, it was just a freak accident in that pre-show match with Samoa Joe. I don't think anybody's put blame on either guy, just saying that it was a freak accident. I'm honestly thinking that it's not being covered as much as I thought it would be. But in this match, the primetime players, they move up into becoming the #1 contenders to the New Day, which is kind of funny because I remember thinking around WrestleMania time when these guys reunited that they would have been good to fill the spot of the Usos in the Tag Championship pre-show match, and they didn't even really get it. The same thing started going on with Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, their newly found tag team, and they didn't make it into the chamber, and they're not even booked on the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So, what are they doing with this team? They're just trying to do a slow build to maybe they'll be the #1 contenders at Payback. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense here, but I don't know really what to say about this. I mean, Titus O'Neil, a great wrestler. Darren Young, same thing. I don't think they can stand up to the power of the New Day. I think that it's going to be Kofi Kingston and Biggie Langston inside of the ring with Xavier Woods on the outside doing the clapping. We'll have to see what goes on from here, but my pick is the New Day with Biggie Langston getting the win and moving on from here. Not much to say about this match because it's sort of just one of those matches that's just thrown together. 2-week build. Where do you really get a build to?